Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So first up, I will be making my butter icing. This I normally use to do the crumb coat on the cake, and then thereafter I will be doing a delicious filling, which is caramel and chocolate ganache with chocolate pieces. Oh, absolutely beautiful with the vanilla cake. Look at my daughter Isabella, my pastry sous chef, testing the ingredients, the product, making sure it's all in order, quality assurance. Look at Isabella. Her facial expressions are also animated. Right, it's her turn to mix now, while I carry on with stacking the cake on the cake board. And yeah, so here I am measuring the cake up and slicing off the top so that it can be stacked evenly on the cake board. So here I would place the butter icing on the board and fill the cake. Always fun in our household, especially when mom is doing cakes. Okay, so now we're moving on to just trimming the cake, making it even on all sides, and then I would go ahead with the butter ice. Okay, clean up the board obviously, and then yeah, I'd take the butter icing and give it a little crumb coat. And then once that crumb coat is complete, I would then put the cake in the fridge, let it sit for a little while, and then I'll be moving on to preparing the fondant to cover the cake.
Don't lie to me about your chance, about falling in love. What makes you happy is what makes you drown. About what you want and what makes you bad. I'm giving a chance to make things right, but just be honest for once in a while. It was a part of a silly joke. Well, isn't fun, it can stand no more. Don't lie to me.
Right, so yeah, I am kneading the fondant. It's very, very important. This helps with the elasticity, so it can stretch easily over the cake, and also helping with the sculpting work that I'll be doing next. So yeah, I am now using my plunge cutters, cutting out the letters of the alphabet, spelling twinkle twinkle little star. Quite a tedious process, but worth it. And then yeah, thereafter I'll be doing little stars that goes on the cake, and I'll be painting that gold with some luster dust and quick dry paint. Sorry for my back here, but I'll show you in a little bit what that mold looks like that I did there. So basically what I'm doing now is picking up all the little letters that I cut out and painted, lifting it up carefully and placing it on the clock like plate that I did there, and then that will go onto the front of the cake. And yeah, this is quite a process, but like I said before, worth it. So here I am cutting the plastic icing, otherwise known as fondant, and I am now kneading it once again for that elasticity so I can stretch it over the cake. I don't know what it was on this day, but somehow I just couldn't cover this cake properly. But luckily with the design that I had in mind, I could cover all the mistakes I made, and I think it turned out pretty good. Check out my other video of how I made Victoria's YouTuber merch, linked below. So yeah, I am icing the cake one more time for the fondant to stick and covering the cake next. There I go, covering the cake too short on the one side again. But like I said before, the design I had in mind covers all the cracks that is going on right now. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty good afterwards. Let's see. What I'm basically doing now is pressing down the fondant into a silicone mold that I have and placing that onto the cake with a little bit of water on the back as glue, just making the surface sticky enough for the motifs or the articles or the molding that I've done to stick to the cake. So yeah, so there's a lot of that going on right now, moving super fast and whatever. There we go, water on the back and on the cake. So I brought the camera a little closer for you to see this part. Basically I'm just adding on the gold stars and so covering some more imperfections and also touching up with the paint, because wherever I seem to pick up, my fingerprint gets left in the gold. And there goes the cake topper, so pretty. I absolutely love this cake topper. It's super cute and so on the theme. Yeah, just bought the cake topper at Chinatown. Cool. so working on the top of the cake now, finishing off that cute banner that I've just placed there, I'll be making some clouds. So as you can see, I rolled up little balls, placed them together using water, rolled out some fondant super thin, even stretched it out a little, covered it, and yeah, just added some definition, and voila, clouds. There she is, all done, looking pretty. Twinkle twinkle little star with a baba on the top. And there's the cake I made for my friend's baby shower. Awesome, thanks for watching.